Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and fellow YouTubers, all of you a bit welcome to this Romulan version of my character, and today we are going to do the tactical escort from the Romulan faction. And if you watched my previous video where I showcased this ship, the tactical escort, the Defiant variant, you also saw me that I purchased a bundle. And with that bundle comes equipped a tactical escort variant for all of the three factions that we currently have in Star Trek Online. I already did the Federation one, so now I'm going to do the Romulan the Romulan version of that thing. So let's go up here and we'll see the Starship statistics. Now it's kind of hard to find because the Romulans have so many warbirds, but I think it's this one. Yeah, it is this one, the Malem, I don't know how to pronounce that, Light Warbird. The Malem Light Warbird is a tier 6 starship based heavily on the Tavaro Light Warbird retrofits original design. It has been greatly improved upon to better combat the Romulan Republic's current enemies. The Light Warbird Tier 6 is equipped with an enhanced module, Romulan battle cloak. Energy weapons cannot be fired while cloaked, but torpedoes, mines, and most bridge officer and captain abilities can be activated. Nice. When attacking while cloaked, the ship's cloak will drop for a few seconds, leaving the ship temporarily exposed. Oh my god. And this exposed feature, let's call it that, I showcased in a other video of mine where I basically cloaked the ship while I was in combat, and a torpedo hit the hull. It went right through my shields, because when you cloak the shields from your ship, they go down. And that torpedo one-shotted my my ship, so that's nice. Anyway, this starship features a Lieutenant Commander Universal / Pilot Specialist seat. The Light Warbird Tier 6 comes equipped with a Plasma Warhead Module. This Warhead Module contains a load of 6 plasma torpedoes ready for simultaneous fire. Once fired, the system automatically reloads over time. At any time, the system can be activated to fire as many torpedoes as currently loaded. Now, we already seen this feature or this special ability from this console on the Federation side, and it's just basically a copy paste to the Romulan side. So that's cool, right? So it doesn't really matter which ship you're going to use. The same ability is going to be available for the Federation or from the Romulan. This console provides a passive bonus to projectile weapon damage, and this console mod can be equipped in only on the Malem class and upgraded Tavaro class Light Warbirds. In any console slot, you may equip only one of these mods. Okay. So, after achieving level 5 in the Malem Light Warbird Starship Mastery, you will unlock the Weathering Fire Starship trait. While this Starship trait is equipped, your cannon scatter volley will have its duration increased. Nice! So basically the same deal with the Starship Mastery, that unlockable trait, as we saw on the tactical escort variant on the Federation. So this ship, and I do love that they're doing this, is basically the same ship as the Federation one, but this one is just available for the Romulan faction. Nice. It has plus 10 power to weapons and also plus 10 power to engines. By default, can load dual cannons, also dual heavy cannons, and enhance the battle cloaking device, a universal plasma torpedo module, and the Starship ability package, that's the tactical warbird. So precise weapon system, enhanced singularity circuitry, enhanced weapon system, devastating weaponry, and withering fire. That is that Starship trait and also Singularity abilities. The bridge officer stations I'm going to skip right now. I think it's better to showcase that in the in space. So we get 3 consoles on engineering, 3 consoles on tactical, and 4 science consoles. Okay, so this is kind of like it's not actually the same console layout as it is on the Federation, because we had 3 science, 3 engineering, and 4 tactical. So this is kind of like you know, this part right here, they changed the console layout. Well, that's fine, I guess. 4 weapons on the front, 3 weapons on the aft, a base hull of 36,000 hit points. I guess that's at level 50. Shield modifier of 0.9, base turn rate of 18 degrees per second, and 2 device slots. So we got 2 variants of this thing. We have the Chivaro and the Malem. This is obviously the one that we are going to do. It is kind of like definitely a Romulan ship. It's just awesome to look at this thing, and I can't wait to fly this baby. But anyway, that was the statistics of this thing, and it flies just like that. Real cool, real awesome. Now let's make sure that this one is the one that I have currently selected. Nope, it's not. It's this one. Ready, Starship. And as you guys saw, 4 on the front, deflector, impulse, singularity, shield. This is basically a warp core on the Federation, singularity drive, singularity warp core. Shields, 3 weapons on the aft, 2 device slots. We have 3 engineering console slots, 4 science console slots, and 3 tactical console slots. So that's nice. They have a little bit of difference between the Federation and the Romulan counterparts. Okay, so what you guys are going to expect from this video is I'm going to go a little bit to the customization NPC and try to customize this ship, and then I'm going to go into space, where I'm going to equip all of the different reputation space sets that is going to change the appearance of this ship. After that, we're going to go into the bridge. The bridge is just the generic bridge. All of these escorts don't feature any unique bridge or anything like that. After the showcasing of the bridge, I'm going to take it into combat, and it's going to be fun. Okay, so customize your ship. So this is how it looks like, and I don't know if this is something new or it's been here for a long time and I just haven't noticed it, but the background is like, it's like a nebula kind of type deal going on. Okay, so we have 2 templates, the Chivaro and the Malem. I have no idea how to pronounce this thing. So just some generic bridge. We do have a different window types, so let me just zoom in a little bit so you guys can see the windows up here. We have window type 1, that is the one that we're currently displayed. We have number 2 that I, at first glance, I really love, to be honest. Okay, so we got number 3. I do love this one even more than type 2. Wow. And we have type 4. Oh my god, seriously? Oh, this is definitely the one that I am going to that I want to showcase. Wow, this one is awesome. Type 4 it is. So we got material types. Aged Romulan? What the hell is that? What the heck is that? I've never seen this part right here. Aged Romulan. Are you guys... Wow. Guys, let me know in the comment section below. Is this something that they added right now? Aged Romulan? I do have to say I'm on Tribble, and maybe they just added something on Tribble because I don't have all of the gears on my characters, so I can't display the full potential. But if you're in Tribble, you can basically grab all of these consoles for free. so I can showcase you know, all of these ships even better on Tribble. But I don't know if they had the template that was called Aged Romulan, or Edged. Where did I come up with Aged? Edged Romulan. Edged Romulan. Wow. Edged Romulan. Okay. Anyway, window type Riemann type 1. Wow. Wow, this is awesome. Wow, look at this. I definitely love this part right here. The glow effect on this thing is such a beautiful effect. You gotta love this thing. Riemann type 2. Okay. Okay, it's scary looking, but it's not. It's not that good. Personal preferences, obviously. We have a Romulan type 1. I definitely love this type of material that they're using, these green colors, green color scheme that they're using, and I definitely love that they have made the ship change its appearance when it's facing the sunlight and when it's not facing the sunlight. That is awesome. We have Romulan type 2. Okay, I don't see a lot of changes between type 1 and type 2, but it's just me. The Romulan type 2 brown. So this is like a splintered version of this thing, of the Romulan faction, I guess. A brownish color. I have are you guys finding this appealing at all? This is just like the Delta spacer to me. It's not really appealing. Type 3. Wow. Did somebody forget to add a little bit of color to this thing, to this palette? But I do love this part right here. It's like I can't actually zoom in more than this. This is the maximum that I can zoom in, but I definitely love this part right here. I don't know what it actually is supposed to represent, but it is good. I like it. Type 4. Okay, so this is scary looking right now with this type. And I do love it that it has like a wing or a tail that is like upright up there. it's making this ship a little bit more stable. Romulan, a veteran version. Oh, definitely love this thing. Oh, wow. This is amazing to look at. This version of this ship, this is definitely my personal favorite right now. The veteran. It is a beauty. It kind of reminds me of a Dyson ship, but not at all. Not at all. Definitely love it. The veteran material types. And we got the upgraded version that is, oh my god. Oh wow. Definitely love that glow on top of the hull. That is just awesome. That is just a beauty. Wow, that is cool. So my personal favorite, the veteran, definitely. This thing is a beauty. Let me just zoom out. And that's the highest amount of zoom that I can go out. But I definitely love this thing. You can also change the individual hull. Also add some pattern overlays. I really don't like to use pattern overlays because it's like it removes a lot from the original design, and that's just a personal preference that I have. But you can make up something like this if you want to, or be creative as you want to. It also looks good when it's like upside down, right? Kind of looks like a Klingon ship when it's upside down. Let me cancel all of the changes that I did because I want this ship to be as it is as it comes out of the box. So let us go into space where we're going to showcase all of the different visuals. Now, fortunately, this Romulan character that I have has allegiance to the Federations, so I don't have to go anywhere. Just up here in Earth Space Dock is going to be the best thing ever for the visuals, at least. Now, obviously, this thing is a escort variant. A light warbird. That is what an escort is called in the Romulan vocabulary or terminology. Now I do want to showcase where is that unique ability, that plasma module, the Warhead Module with 6 plasma charges. That is just something to look forward to when we're going to take this thing into battle. But anyway, let us start with all of the visuals of this thing that is going to deploy on the hull. So this is how it is with a normal, and let me just zoom in all the way so you guys can actually see this thing in its full potential. Now this is how it looks like when you're flying this thing in space with the default skin on top of it. So you guys can see it a little bit more than you just saw when we were doing the customization of this thing. It is just a thing of beauty. I definitely need to play a little bit more on the Romulan because they have some awesome looking ships. Look at this. This is just wow. This part right here where the deflector dish is going to come, I think that is going to be awesome. Right here on the nodes. So let us start. Let us also discard these Mark 10s. And now I don't have any impulse anymore. Okay, so let us start with the adaptive Mako space set. Adaptive Mako is making this ship look like this, and I definitely love these force field type of glow that the adaptive Mako is adding, and definitely the animation right there from the deflector dish and engine wake, awesome. That is just truly awesome. And the deflector dish also makes its own unique sounds. So if I'm gonna be quiet, you guys can hear it. There. That is just awesome. Oh, definitely love it when it's not being lit up by the sunlight. Oh, wow. Has that glow. Yeah, right there. Awesome. Now, I definitely love it that they didn't actually put that glow all over the place. Just a, you know, some kind of like special places where it basically shines through, and that is just awesome. That is just awesome. The assimilated, where is the Aegis? Wait a minute, we need to go to the Aegis space set first. Aegis and Aegis. Let's go alphabetically. So this is the Aegis space set on this thing. That is nice. Nice deflector dish right there, smack in the middle. And I guess it has one warp trail or engine trail, because the warp trails are up here. The warp nacelles. Nice. Definitely love the Aegis and it is really visible right here when it's not being illuminated by the sunlight. You guys see these white lines all over. That is just highlighting this ship in its full potential. That is just awesome. Loving it. Oh, you better stay there. So Borg reputation, space set, the assimilated. Oh, let me just add a Borg universal console if I have that one. No, I don't have that one. Okay, I don't have that. I don't have the Borg universal console, but I do have the rest, and you guys are seeing really cool. Wow, look at this. Such a huge I definitely love that animation right there from the deflector dish, really smack in the middle. That is just awesome. Like, we kind of expected this to be right there, but it's truly something else to look at this thing. That is just a beauty, and I definitely love the I have no idea what you call this thing, a modification to the impulse engines type deal, thingamajob. Thingamabob. I have no idea. Oh, look at this. This is just awesome. All of these Borg modification also to the hull, and it also shines through everywhere. That is just a beauty. We don't see that in the Federation, that glow that also features right here, as you guys can see. Oh, that's just a beauty right here as well. That is nice. That is definitely nice. The counter command space set is the next space set that we're going to feature. Do we have all three pieces? We do. And this is how it looks like. Oh wow. Oh wow, look at this. Kind of reminds me of a bug right now. The Gemini attack ship. Somehow. Right here. It's like in reverse. But that's just, you know, my reference points. If you're into Romulan, this ship is really nice to have. It is I don't have a lot of game time on the Romulan faction. Like I said, I need to play a little bit more, because these ships are truly amazing, and you don't see a lot of these ships out there. You usually see a lot of like logbox ships that people tend to have on their Romulan characters, not the normal, you know, sea store variants. But look at this thing. This thing is a beauty, man. Why wouldn't you fly this thing? It is just awesome. Let's go underneath. Okay, a little bit disappointed right there. Okay, a little bit of disappointment right here. I thought that was going to add a little bit more color to this thing when it's not facing when it's not facing the sunlight, when it's like in the shadow. Or maybe it's designed to be like that, who knows. It's designed to be stealthy. Oh, definitely love this thing. When it's being illuminated by the sunlight, it is wow. It is wow. It's just wow. The Delta is next in line to be featured. So this is the Delta space set on this thing, and it's really cool to see how this ship is actually transforming. It's like some space set makes it really good and others not so much. Okay, well, kind of reminds me, the Delta space set kind of reminds me of a you guys have seen, or you know, it's just a reference point that I have with Star Trek Voyager. The last couple of episodes, the end game, where actually Janeway traveled back into time, and they had like a couple of armament to the hull. Kind of reminds me of this, right? Just like with, like, you know, this brownish color to it, when they actually had that really cool episode. And the Delta space set always reminds me of that. The counter command we already featured, so we're going to do the Dyson space set. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. The Dyson space set. Oh, it's a thing of beauty right there. Oh, this thing is amazing. Look at this. Definitely love the white with the green, the engine trail. Nice animation right there that is pulsating. And definitely love these pinkish lines. And look at this. Oh my god, look at this. This ship is just a beauty. Look at this transition right here. Oh, look at that. That is just awesome. Look at this transition. That is crazy. Oh, this thing is awesome. This ship is truly awesome. Dyson space set, one of my personal favorite space set of them all. New Kara space set is the one that we're going to feature next. Do we have all 3 pieces? We do. All of the 3 pieces of the new Kara space set makes this ship look like this. And look at this. Isn't this like amazing? Look at this. This is... I definitely love the blue with like the gray and the yellow of the deflector dish and engine output or engine wake. Oh, that is just cool. That is just cool. That is awesome. Let's see, when it's not facing the sunlight, a lot of those lights are going to be displayed right there. Oh, that's beauty. That is a beauty right there. Nice. That is just awesome to look at this thing. Which one are we going to feature next? The Omega space set. Omega engines and the Omega shields. Where are you? Dyson Mako. Huh? Where are the Omega shields? Hey. Did we not grab them? What? Omega? Where is the Omega? Omega, where are you? Crap. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Do we have enough marks? We do. Okay. Omega shields. Omega shield. There we go. I don't have enough dilithium. Crap. Okay, then I'm gonna have to grab some dilithium. Be right back then. So here we are back. The Omega. Here we go. The Omega shielding. I kind of forgot to grab this thing. Anyway, here it is, the Omega space set with its shields, engines, really cool, and it its own deflector dish. People make mistakes, don't judge. I was too excited. I didn't grab all of the reputation items that I needed to grab. But this is how it looks with the Omega space set. Not really loving it, to be honest. What's going on? I just see a couple of details. Nothing really, you know, this underneath, you know, it's really cool to see, but on top it's like could have added a little bit more. Underneath it's good, you know, it has, you know, enough details, but on top it's like just this part right here, and that's it. Anyway, it is what it is, and I still like it. It changed a little bit, not totally, but it is what it is. Ugh. The Riemann space set. Now I know that I grabbed that space set in its entirety. So the Riemann space set for the Romulan Light Warbird. And that is, if you guys are accustomed to Federation ship, that is an escort, a tactical escort, but just with the Romulan faction. The Riemann space set. I love these hexagons. And it's right here on the engine part, on the engine compartment. And on the hull as well, on the wings. Nice. Now the Riemann space set doesn't make this thing change dramatically when it's like being lit by the sunlight, or when it is not being illuminated by the sunlight. So it is what it is. My personal preference would be to add these hexagon all over the wings, so you can have like more surface area that is going to be appealing to everybody. But anyway, let's move on to the Romulan space set. On this thing, this is a Romulan ship with a Romulan space set. Okay, so on first glance I don't see any changes to this thing. It's just like the default skin. How this ship actually comes out of the box. But if you go into, like, you know, really having like a closer look, you basically see these lines that are part of the Romulan space set, and they are definitely more on the foreground when it's not being illuminated by the sunlight. So it's when it's in the shadow, you guys can see it even better. Nice. The temporal defense I'm going to skip. I'm going to go with the Terran Task Force. Because I can, why not, right? No, I'm gonna do the temporal defense space set last. So this is how it looks with Terran Task Force space set, and it is definitely appealing to me. It definitely has that wow factor. Definitely the colors that they've chosen for this thing, that is just amazing. This brownish color with this orange red stripes, oh, that is definitely something I love. That is a good looking ship. That is a good looking ship. Now let's do the green one. Did we do the Jem'Hadar? I don't think so. Let's do the Jem'Hadar. Jem'Hadar. There we go. We did not display the Jem'Hadar space set, because I would have remembered it, right? There we go. The Jem'Hadar space set with its finer details. Nice. Not a lot going on underneath this thing. Neither is on top. But when it is being lit up by the sunlight, it is definitely... Now, can you guys see the reference that I had when I said like this thing reminds me of that Jem'Hadar attack ship? What's also known as the Bug in Star Trek Online. And you guys definitely see these warp nacelles. They have similarities with that ship. Anyway, let us do the Iconian we did not feature. Wow, so many space sets that we did not feature that I'm skipping. Now this is how it looks with the Iconian space set. To be honest, it's too much on the background. Could have been more on the foreground, like this part right here. But I still enjoy all of these visuals, to be honest, and especially right here when it's not being illuminated. That is just a thing of beauty right there. That is a good looking ship. With the Iconian space set. Do we have anything else? Let's see. Kobali, no visuals. Quantum Phase, no visuals. The Romulan already featured. Sol and Solanae, no difference in visuals. And the rest we already have, except the Breen variant of this ship. So this is the Breen space set. Oh, look at that. This thing has been in combat and has lost. That is just awesome. Look at this. It's like this thing has been designed by people that were still in the Industrial Revolution phase. Nice. Let's see, when it's not facing the sunlight, it kind of removes some of the details on this thing, but it's still good. You still see a couple of like beams that are going through the hull that are holding the ship together. Support structures and stuff like that. If only, right? If only. And the last space set that we're going to feature, where is it? This one is a temporal defense space set, and some of you are called, or not some of you, most of you are calling it the disco space set. Here we go. It totally, and I mean totally, changed the ship in its appearance. Look at that. Totally changed the ship into, from greenish to this whatever color this is. Like it's kind of like pinkish, reddish, whitish, a mixture. Let me just zoom in so you guys can see all of the details on this thing. It is definitely a disco space set with all of these lights going on all over the place. That is just crazy. Anyway, so that was all of the different visuals that you guys are accustomed to seeing. So let's talk about the Starship Mastery. Level 1 is going to increase your accuracy by 5%. Level 2 is going to enhance your singularity security, so it's going to improve the singularity generation, and also reduces singularity cooldown by 15% and by 30%, obviously. Nice! Level 3 is going to enhance your weapon systems, plus 10 kinetic damage, and also plus 10% all energy damage. That's always nice to have. Level 4 is going to give you devastating weaponry, so it's going to increase your critical chance by 2.5%. Level 5 is that trait that we're going to unlock, the weathering barrage, so it's going to extend the duration of cannon scattered volley by 4 seconds. Nice. Nice, awesome. Let's go with the information of this universal console that we already talked a little bit about. This Warhead Module contains a load of 6 plasma torpedoes ready for simultaneous fire. Once fired, the system automatically reloads over time. At any time, the system can be activated to fire as many torpedoes that are currently loaded. This console provides a passive bonus to projectile weapon damage, and also you can only equip on the Malem class and on the upgraded Tavaro class Light Warbirds in any console slot, but you only may equip one of these mods. 10% torpedo weapon damage, builds up charges 1 every 20 seconds, 90-degree targeting arc, and currently 6 out of 6 charges has been loaded up. This is also part of a space set, so if you grabbed the plasma destabilizer, no idea which ship that gives this universal console, or the the singularity stabilizer. I really don't know where these two consoles come from, but it kind of has to do with this ship. So Tavaro class, or the upgraded Tavaro class, or the retrofit or refit or something in that nature. I haven't done my homework on this build because I was really anxious to get it out to you guys. So but basically, if you grab all of the 3 consoles, it's going to give you, the 2 console set is going to give you plus 10% projectile damage, and the space set, all 3 pieces, is going to give you shield penetration projectiles, so plus 10% shield penetration. Wow, that's a lot. 10% shield penetration, so you're going to hit the hull with your torpedoes. Nice. Or at least more hull with this. Nice, nice, nice. Definitely love it. Station. So we're going to get a Lieutenant Commander Universal / Pilot Station, a Commander Tactical Station. It's basically the same that the one that we had on the Federation. A Lieutenant Engineering Station for survivability and stuff like that. And then we have a Lieutenant Commander Science Station with science abilities, and let's use you, why not? And also an Ensign Tactical Station for, I have no idea, another torpedo, why not? And a Lieutenant Commander Universal Station that we already talked about. What route should we take? Do we have Sandra? No, we don't have Sandra. Okay, let's put Satra there. So I'm going science heavy a little bit on this thing. Also tactical heavy, science heavy, tactical heavy. It is a light warbird, Federation escort type equivalent on the Romulan faction. Don't go the way that I'm going. Obviously, I say that in all of my aesthetical reviews on the ship. This is just something that I put up together to have a little bit more survivability. and no thoughts has gone into this thing. It's just something that I think might help us enjoy this thing before it blows up. The generic Starship bridge from the Romulan faction. I always want to show a bridge, so most of you guys have seen this thing or you know, have been in one of these bridges on the Romulan side, but it is still nice to have a look around and see what that bridge is actually all about, because I know some of you, or at least really big portion of you guys out there, don't actually play Romulan. Neither do I. So you know, showcasing this bridge is you know, something that you might find interesting. So small bridge, not that big. It has lots of room, so you can go up here to the lift where you can actually go to the engineering main level and stuff like that, and see a little bit more of the interior of this ship. Contact duty officer are up here. We have a Borg scientist guy over there that is doing stuff, and you also get a ready room with an aquarium tank. Wow, never saw that one before. And this is truly awesome. This part I did notice. These consoles, or at least the viewing screen, actually pop out of the desk, so that is also nice, right? That is a unique feature. That is cool. And you have a counter bank up here, and what was up here? Library files. And we have a scaled down version of a Romulan ship. That's nice. And you guys are going to tell me what ship that was, because right now I think it's like the first ship that you get to pilot. I think it's like a Light Warbird. But you guys let me know in the comment section what ship that was. What variant that was, at least. Yeah. So the bridge, that is it. I'm not going to take any more of your time. Now let's take this baby into combat. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab a Borg mission where angels fear to thread that Borg mission, because I want to showcase a little bit of action with this thing. You know, if you are thinking of actually purchasing this ship, you might want to see it in action, how it's going to perform against an you know, overwhelming enemy, to be honest. But also do want to say one thing, like I didn't have equipped all of the necessary consoles on this thing, also not the right skill tree. Mine is empty. The consoles slots are empty. The weapons are just the default Mark 10 that you get on this thing, so it's not really a good representation of what the capabilities of this ship is, but it is something. It is just, you know, the basic line of you know, where this ship can improve upon. So this is just the basic, and obviously if you upgrade all of the items and equip the stuff that you want to equip on your ship, you are definitely going to improve it. So yeah. And our enemy is going to be the Borg right here. The Borg's fear, and let's start right away with that Warhead Module that's going to give that sphere 6 plasma. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. 13. Wow. And it is a plasma, so it has a damage over time ability, a dot as it were. So that's real cool to see. Where are all of my abilities? Wow, whoa, 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 whoa. Drain shield, give me a little bit of shielding. Hey, there's my big brother. To the rescue. No, I don't want to go random speed. Now these guys are kicking my ass. Just a little bit. Now it is doing good. Triple digits, quad digits. Not bad at all, to be honest. And that's against the board, and that is just basically the default. Oh, a cube. There's just the default abilities and what this thing has to offer. It is real good if you're into like tactical stuff. So basically, go against your enemy, like hit him at your, at the front. Do a lot of damage with, like, I have no idea what you can utilize, like torpedoes or cannons, dual heavy cannons and stuff like that, and then basically fly away like I did. Put like a gravity well Tychon's Rift on hand, or definitely this thing, the singularity jump that's going to create the singularity near the position of the enemy, and then that is just, one tactic that can work with this thing. Obviously, I'm not going to tell you how to play the game. I'm just going to showcase this ship and its potential. It is up to you to shut up. It is basically up to you to equip this thing and to make a purchase if you want to or not. For me personally, and this is my honest opinion, escort type ships are really fragile, and you guys saw my hull went all the way to like 5%, 8% or something like that, and then it slowly came up. Now that is due to the fact that I don't have the necessary consoles for survivability, obviously. But keep that in mind, that escorts are really squishy, and they can be really awesome if you have the necessary gear, necessary EC. So you need a little bit of bankroll, and they can be awesome. This ship as well. This ship can be truly awesome for if you equip the right consoles, the right duty officers, etc. But anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this little showcasing this little aesthetic review on this thing from the Romulan side, a light warbird. It is a tier 6 starship, and yeah, that's it. Nothing more to say about this thing. It is a thing of beauty. I definitely intend to do a little bit more gameplay on the Romulan just by watching this thing, because it is definitely a thing of beauty, like I said. Anyway, hope to see you on the next one. For now, take care.